maltreated her husband. Accepted. Ashana, I have always speak with evidence. When Mohbad died, you said that I quote, they've taken him away. Take your trophy. You and your godmother, Secretary, you came out and said Naira Marley. I'm not disputing it. I'm not disputing it. Yeah? But where I had a concern, in all the videos, I didn't see Naira Marley. I know some people said, at least, Naira Marley's errand boy was Sam Larry. Am I communicating? But I don't judge like that. When they had an interview with Naira Marley said, and I quote, Naira Marley said, though I was the one that brought him into the music industry, but unfortunately, Mohbad was closer to Sam Larry more than me. And do you remember when we accused Sam Larry of Mohbad's death? Sam Larry said, Mohbad knew I loved him, even his wife. But one day, they are fighting in the neighbor's house. How is it my concern? One day, let Kedisha come in. Why will Sam Larry make Ashana his witness of how much he loved her? I am not disputing it. And unless, let's be sincere with ourselves. Gbogbo àwọn celebrity yẹn ló lè. Ẹ̀ntì lè bá Mohbad ní Bàráwò. Ṣé gbogbo pé Mohbad maltreated him? Sorry, Naira Marley maltreated him. It happens with all these musicians, all these celebrities. Even this Shekpeteri. They told us, when her secrets came out then, they told us how she maltreated the PA. All of them do the same thing. It's just because they are not out there. Am I communicating? So now that you're saying they bullied him, they do it. They can't just not come out. I am telling you, can ask all of them. All of them do it. Now, that is not the point of contention. We are talking about what by Mohbad. You are talking about maltreatment. Make it make sense. Even your partner's mother and father confirmed it. Spending confirmed it. Private confirmed it. Mercy confirmed it. They said your relationship with Mohbad was toxic. Whenever there is a little fight, you get a bottle. Bam! You want to stab. You are the husband. Mohbad is the wife. So tell me, don't bring maltreatment with fight. It is two different things. The video we saw out there, it was Sam Larry we saw. No, where did you put your yes? When Sam Larry said, what he basing? Station settled. I'm putting it to you today. When we get to court, we prove it to you. Immediately you buy Mohbad, you called Sam Larry. Sam Larry was the first person you called. You were panicking and you called him. He was the master planner of all that happened. Reason Sam Larry said, what's he basing? All stations settled. You are going. I thank God that we are going to court. Let's continue. Pick up my time, sorry. It's a case. You have to call me back. No.
Without going into all of the things that have happened,
Yeah.
how are you?
You just asked a very huge question.
Yeah.
I would say I'm fine because, my sadness is not going to change anything. So, regardless of...
Nigeria, we always take dirty clothes as important clothes in Nigeria. If not for the death of Mohbad, tó bá bọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pé kó má gbégbé kúgbé wálé tó bá ní mommy daddy that is the way I want it ìwọ abiyamọ tó ń wò mí lẹ́ni bọ́ sí wòwò pẹ̀lú níbi bọ́lọ́ ṣe dá ẹ bá Ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ẹ̀ tó bá rí pé ibi tó ń lọ yìí ikú ni ibi tó ń lọ yìí òun ló máa di ọkọ ẹjọ́ mo sọ fún yín lẹ́ni mo ti sọ fún yín fèyí kọ́gbọ́n ni justice for Mohbad jẹ́ fọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ àtẹ̀yìn òbí tó máa ń fún lóúnjẹ ó bẹ́ tàkẹ́ ní kó máa gbé owó ẹ̀ lọ dàkẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ kó má gbọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ̀wá Nàìjíríà ni mo bá ṣe lè just because Mohbad was feeding her father mi dẹ̀ mú oúnjẹ tó ń fún náà bàbá Mohbad gan look well ìgbà tí Mohbad ò sí láyé gan jùgbà tó wà láyé lọ ọ̀ní tí ilé bá da tí ọkọ àtìyàwó bá wẹ̀dì tínú ilé da tí àwọn òbí àwọn in-law both in-laws are looking well ẹ jẹ́ ká kudos ìyàwó ẹ wo bí bàbá Mohbad ṣe rí Mohbad dàbí bàbá 75 when Mohbad died Mohbad couldn't help any of his family ẹ wo bá dúrà ṣe rí ẹ wo bí ìyá Mohbad ṣe rí Mohbad couldn't help his family all Mohbad worked for all his ipò máa jẹyàn láyé he did it all for the sake of Ashana and his family and her family we heard it. This is not lies. Mohbad has no account. Mohbad has no account. Mohbad had no account at 26 years old. Ọmọ 0 years old láyé tá wà nísìn ó ti ní account. Ọmọ 26 on account. And this nitwit pẹ̀lú òbò ẹ̀ tó ń òbò tó ti jẹ́ra òbò ṣeré yẹn ó jókòó ń làbò mọ́lẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Chude ó ń parọ́. My sadness cannot change anything. You can imagine. Were you for one day sad? Ìjọ tọkọ ẹ kú when Mohbad died, the day he died, 11th of September 2023. You put 8 updates. Bam, 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 bam. Shorty type sílẹ̀. And you are here saying my sadness. You were sad. But every month you are making a cake for that boy. Just because you want us to believe the narrative that you were cooking fried rice when the nurse was giving Mohbad an injection. Your sadness will not bring anything. The 1 year birthday you did for that boy, was it necessary? It will be necessary to you because Mohbad is no more. And the father of the boy wanted the birthday to be done. End of. End of. And you are here saying, my sadness will not change anything. Ashana, make it make sense. Are we on the same page?
Whatever I feel, at least I'm still here, still alive. Yeah, so I would say I'm fine.
So in this answer, I talk about sadness.
Yeah.
And again, there's a lot that has happened.
Check below the book should. One day you cook, also about sadness. Kilo kan sadness pẹ̀lú pé Mohbad kú. Check below the should. Tomo feel that don't fi ṣe ojú. Ojú ẹ̀ dàbí ìdí. Check below. This should do. Don't fẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ tó palàpalàpà. He lives there and he's stabbing lapalapa. Ring one. Wọ́n ní ká wá sọ̀rọ̀. Èèyàn tó kú. Ó ṣe. What is sadness to you?
Yeah, a lot.
First, obviously, I know that the loss of your husband has been the biggest of all of this.
Yeah.
What is the saddest thing for you in all the things that have happened after? For a grieving widow who has less than
5-month-old baby.
Yes, at the time of the passing.
Yeah.
What has been the saddest thing that has happened since this?
I feel like the saddest thing I've experienced so far is the fact that the person that's supposed to be in God for my late husband, this person that's supposed to be my son and highest protector, is our chief prosecutor.
Right.
And he's been everywhere trying to, recruit people.
Can you hear? Can you listen to this dingbats? Shoot Olodudi, he stated, and I quote, he said, what is the saddest thing you've had in this Mohbad spine? She said the person that is supposed to be their protector chief prosecutor, which is Baba Mohbad. Am I communicating? Now, when Mohbad died, they asked this lady a question. She said, and I quote, they said, why didn't you call your father-in-law when Mohbad died? You said you don't talk to him. So why are you expecting him to be your protector? Are we on the same page? This is wisdom. I am not an illiterate. I am not a dingbat. I read. God has given me wisdom, learning, and understanding. Am I communicating? Can you pick a sense there? You said Baba's supposed to be your protector, your guarantor, your satisfactioner. But unfortunately, when they asked you, we are going to get to that question. They said, why didn't you call Baba Mohbad when Mohbad died? You said, and I quote, I'm not in good terms with him. I don't talk to him. A good wife will say it on public place that I don't talk to him, even if you don't talk. Two things make people talk in this world.
Death.
The birth of a baby
and
the death of a person.
Yeah.
Are we on the same page? Click yes. Kò sí bá ṣe lè bá jà láyé nǹkan méjì ló máa ń parí ìjà tí yàn bá bímọ àti tó kù bá kú. Now, even if you and Baba Mohbad, you have not been talking. The love of your life, as you claim, now died. Oh, and you, this girl, you are a pathological liar.
Can lie?
Because when Mohbad died, the day of the burial, Baba was sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner. Baba Mohbad was sitting in the corner. Elegushi, I'm coming. My dear Elegushi. Yeah, thank you for the Royal Award. Can you understand? She said she's not in good terms with Baba because Mohbad's death was pre-planned. They've planned what they were going to say. Yeah? Don't forget that when Mohbad died, Baba was sitting in the corner. I can remember that Ankara. If they close my eyes, I remember that Ankara.
Yes.
When Mohbad died. Baba was wearing that Ankara like a farmer. A kitty farmer. Ankara enough the more lagabai. Oh, telling if it's that Ankara nothing off more. We are back up, but nothing on the coin. Baba Mohbad never know. A bomb in you. She mama so tall. Baba Ankara never. Be carton color. Carton color mixed with wine. Carton color mixed with wine. Shall not see?
Yeah.
You can see Baba one. You're calling a gushy. Shall Bobby?
Yeah.
Shall not see? Baba now sitting in the corner. He won't go Baba don't mind. He won't fufu. Black turned to white. But don't she salty the but she saw it get dirty. Baba was sitting in the corner. Ashana got there. Baba prayed for her. This is a man that you claim that you don't talk to. Make it make sense, Ashala. You will bring it out. But many of us that were gonna analyze it, we are not dumb like you. Let's continue.
People to
After you go back
my
again.
son and I, both online and offline, like it's been from one thread to another.
This is Mohbad's father.
Yeah, my father.
Nobody is threatening you. Odiwo Olofo. Who is threatening you? It's Mohbad's spirit that is following you. Nobody. We need evidence. The same way Tifola and Osope, they are sending their threats. I should not power Nigeria, you know. They are threatening me. We need evidence. You want more evidence to that? Emi gonna let bill I want to threaten a shepherd. Threatening about. You are precious to us now, Ashana, because we still need to know what happens to Mohbad. That's why I'm going to say Mohbad lost anywhere. We care less. But right now, you are the most precious. Because you need to tell us what happened on that fateful day, on that sad day. Bad day, the devil drink water. That day, the devil drink water.
Yeah, so it's been from one thread to another. We no longer feel safe. Like, you know, I usually get dead.
We no longer feel safe. You remember the last Corona inquest? This girl works with, give or take, 4 army in a civilized world, in a country that works. The person that was with Mohbad 72 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours before Mohbad demise. Even when Mohbad left this sad world, she was there. Up till today, she's working with armies. suffocating. And this girl carry a yansh like my palm. Ola bomole. What's up with threats? We can't walk around. Have you forgotten you went to Afogugba Invata's house? Afogugba Invata, she lives in Igodo. When you are looking for where all this Omota is, after Moshe and Oshodi is Igodo. Many jobless people live in Igodo. Many homeless people live in Igodo. Many thieves. Many beggy, many of Afogugba Invata, they live in Igodo. You now went to that Igodo. You took your child. You don't know that you are not safe. Ashana, make it make sense. Ashana Paroku.
They trade almost every day in my DMs.
We need evidence, please. Ashana, I want to see evidence. You cannot just come online. You know, social media of nowadays. If anybody come out to tell you anything, tell them we need evidence. You said you have a death threat in your inbox. Please, can you give it to us? Even me as a person, I will come big for that person. I will give you that support. Because your death will not mean anything to us right now. Your death will not mean anything to us right now. So we want to see the evidence of that death threat. You lie with passion. You lie with your full chest. You lie without missing words. You are a psychopath. Ashana, you are a psychopath. You have a mental illness. You are people that lie. You lie and think you are telling the truth. Even if you get to the court tomorrow, you will still lie. Something that is evident to the world, you will still lie about it. You are a psychopath. Just say, you know, this is my line of job. You are a psychopath. Let's continue.
My baby, his grandchild also, he's been deprived of so many childhood memories, but there's nothing for me to do.
Childhood memory. Almost Mefa. What's childhood memory? Please, if I'm not missing words tonight, people that here can testify. Almost Mefa. A 6-month-old baby has no memory. A 1-year-old baby has no memory. God forbid. That's why we're always praying for these children. I'll give you an example. My very close friend, she traveled to America. She left her 4-year-old child with her sister. She went to America for 3 months to do some things there. Yeah? Let me bust your bubble. Do you know that immediately my friend left the country to America? A 4-year-old child. My friend got back in January. You know my friend's sister, she was the one looking after my friend's daughter. Yeah? You won't believe one thing. Let me bust your bubble. When my friend got back to Nigeria, she said the lady was looking at her like this. A child. Oti Bagbe. Go on. She didn't even recognize the mom again. Because the sister was the woman she was seeing at 4 years old. There's no memory. Because when you get it, now Ashana is telling us that almost 6 months. Papa Lolo is just 1 year last year. 6 months old baby. She said, but they did not let Papa Lolo have child memory. What memory? Ashana, make it make sense. I can be very sure Papa Lolo cannot recognize Mohbad again. Because she has been seeing different daddy. Dada. Okay, Mr. Larry, don't give a last one. What have you done with your wallet on Coco Bandy? Tell me when I see you okay. Which memory? You're not even. We are not just like your people that are supporting you. 6 months. They deprived him of childhood memory. Ashana. Can you expatiate that? Can you elaborate it? Oh, God. Let's continue.
And just to see how things goes.
What's the problem with your father-in-law exactly?
Yeah,
You and him.
This is an opportunity for you interviewers to put the right question out there to her. But look at them beating around the bush. They're one no. One no a baby oko. opportunity to ask her the question the world wants to know. Look at this shoot. You know, this is where I was convinced that shoot was paid for this.
Yes, now.
You live a day. What is the relationship between you and your father-in-law? Shoot. Oh, should you go do it? I'm not told you. I
don't get one.
Interview son. One day oh, baby, what is the relationship with your father-in-law?
I don't wait for you. I miss you. I miss you, Bookie. I want to do video. I don't say that only you go come out. Come scatter ground. But why this my video come dey big? I don't even understand. I don't understand why it come big.
Tony kidnapping angel. Tony Kolade. Ọ̀pá àwọn olókùn fún mẹ́sìn àti apẹtẹ tó máa ń dé yẹn òun ló kù àwọn máa ṣe báyìí wọ́n máa ṣe báyìí
na money bókì jésù na money.
ẹ jẹ́ àwọn sọ́lọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Yeah, so I feel like
Oba,
the problem is just about
go and take
family
shower.
disputes. Yeah, the problem is more like a competition between him and Liam.
You don't wake up.
I wanted to take some.
You slept again, sir.
I know I didn't wake up. I was watching film.
Didn't wake up.
You know,
You're not sleeping.
I was not sleeping. No. I was watching
ọmọ tó bá
film.
ti jábàá ní ẹ̀ náà láti extend.
Go on, man. I like watch movie now.
gbogbo
Yes,
ètò
I
ìjẹ́ kọ́
did.
lọ́pọ̀lọ́ wọ́n ti
Nah, yeah, leave me. I'm using it to do my video.
competition is between him.
Why?
I need to try
The
something.
competition is between Papa and Papa Lulu. Let me tell you something for free today. You know I don't lie. I bring it unscripted.
Hey.
I bring it all. Let me tell you this today. I
Why are
have
you
been
taking
meeting
my
people
video?
in my life. I don't know Baba Mohbad.
Daddy.
And you all know me. If he messes up tomorrow, I will drag him. I might not drag him publicly, but I will stand to tell him the truth. And he respects me for that. Yeah? Now, I'm only talking to the sensible ones now. You said Baba Mohbad is competing with Papa Lulu. Yeah? If Baba Mohbad doesn't want Papa Lulu in Mohbad's life, remember you said it. We didn't know about it. You said it and I quote. You said, when I was looking for pregnancy, Baba took me to different orioke to pray. Have you forgotten that if Baba doesn't want that child to come, if Baba wants to compete with that child because of property, Baba will not take you to orioke. Am I making sense? Everybody, something that makes sense.
Give me speaker. Wait now. Speaker and the charger and the head.
She said it.
In my
We don't know about it. So, if Baba knew that, Papa Lolo's birth will destroy things. Baba will not take you to be praying for pregnancy. And you said it. You said you were very close with Baba. So why will Baba now bring in the child and he will be competing with you? Ashana, your lies are not aligning. It's not co-aligned. It's not corresponding. It's not coming together to make it a good lie. Ashana, you think with your anus. You don't think with your brain. You are brainless, you are senseless. You manipulate to the extent that when Mohbad died, the first thing you came out to tell us is they killed him. And you were there and know what happened. But you came out because of your manipulation. Manipulative ways. You came out to manipulate the world.
And
This is what is happening now. Even if you are saying lying with your phone chest, you will think you are saying the truth. Because you said Baba Mohbad is competing with your son. If Baba Mohbad wanted competition, he won't bring that boy. He will not let you have that boy. Because you said, when I was looking for pregnancy, Baba took me to different Orioke. And then now bust the bubble again. If Baba don't want that boy, even at their engagement, Baba will stand his feet as an Ekiti man and say, I'm not accepting this. But you just came for this interview to throw Baba under the bus, thinking Baba is going to be bullied, like the first time you did when Mohbad died. Let me bust your bubble. No matter the lies, we love that man more. Because he's the only one in that family that is seeking true justice. Every other seekers in that family, they are non-entities. They are lies. Sorry, let me quickly charge my phone.
Sorry, guys. Let me charge my speaker.
Just hold on for me, please.
Just hold on for me, please.
I will try and finish this tonight, yeah? Then the second one will play tomorrow. Yeah? So let's continue.
Yes,
A competition.
it sounds funny, but that's the actual truth.
Can you explain that?
Yeah, because after the death of my husband, a lot happened, and my father-in-law wanted.
Is it in-law or in-law? Ashana, you can't even make a clear pronunciation. It is in-law. You are using I to call H. In-law. My father, in-law. Hey, Mohbad. Odawa la ile ko wa salo. Oh, ba dúró ko face wala Mohbad. Èmi ò mọ̀ pé báyé ṣe máa rí ni o. Tèmi bá mọ̀ Mohbad. Ìgbé ayé ni mo pè Mohbad o. Padà wá kó wá mú fún ẹ o. Àwa ò fẹ́ lè yọ. A ò fẹ́ kó lọ. Àwa ò fẹ́ o. Àwa ò fẹ́ kó lọ. Mohbad. Oh, réyàn gidi gbé. Dancer ẹ̀gàn. Ó fáyìn. Ó gbóyìnbó. Àṣànà. Ó lọ lọ́dọ̀ títí. Ó pẹ́. In-law. Lọ́wọ́ òkè lọ́wọ́ lẹ̀. In-law. H-I-N-L-A-W. In-law. So Prime Boy said, and I quote, only the Talori Hotel, I want to pay. I want to go shawarma in Talori Hotel. Ibẹ̀ I want to pay to ta shawarma. Ṣọmọ in-law. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ bá fi tẹ́ni náà ta shawarma níwájú hotel. Kí ló ń tà? Shawarma kan ló ń tà. Punani ló ń tà. Abẹ́gbò. Ẹ lọ tẹ́tí kẹ́ gbọ́ dáadáa. In-law. H-I-N-L-A-W.
To be in control of my husband's properties. The fact that there is.
Can you all? I know we have lost count of how many times this girl is mentioning properties. I'm putting it to you now without mentioning words that the reason for Mohbad's spy was because of 1, Papa Lulu, and 2, properties. She can't hide it. Did you all listen to her? She has mentioned properties. The topic of this interview. Properties. Property. This is the reason. She has no youthful life. All her powers. Buy Mohbad and take away the property. If Ashana and her courts, if they knew this is where justice for Mohbad is going to end, they wouldn't have done it. I'm telling you that for free. If Ashana and her court, they knew this is how this is going to end, they wouldn't have done it. Let's continue. Let me sit down. I've exhausted all my standing up. Let's sit down now.
Usually I'm in the picture because there was one time I actually called him to ask him, like, what happened? What do we do to deserve all of this? Like, why have you been out there?
Look at this miserable, wicked soul. Did you hear what she said? She said there was a time she called Baba Mohbad and asked him, What have I done to deserve this? This girl is a pathological liar. As I have always told you all, even all what she's saying, she believes she's saying the truth. Now, let me bust your bubble. When Mohbad died, if I don't know anything, Baba tried to reach out to Mama Mohbad. It all proved abortive. But then we were Baba's cousin in America. I was online one day on the phone. He called Adua. Adua didn't pick. He called Mohbad. He called Mohbad. Because they didn't want... Look at this girl. She said she called Baba Mohbad one day to ask him, what have I done? Ashana, I am putting it to you now, which I've always said. Even the buy of Mohbad, if it was intentional, there's an adage that says in Yoruba, use the right hand to wash the left hand. That is when the hand will be clean. For two well see, for three well two, if you had called Baba Mohbad, I've told you all, I have the opportunity to be very close to Baba. Baba lo easy ju. Baba is the most simplest person. That was why they were able to take his son away from him. Yes. That was why they were able to buy his son and still lie to his face. For you to know how simple this man can be. Look at what this girl is saying now. Have you forgotten this girl called Baba? Look at how she's twisting everything. She said she called Baba to ask Baba, what have I done? What has my son and myself done to you? This girl, please, we need all the video she caused Baba. We need to send it to Jude. Remember this girl? Do you see the story she told there? She called Baba to curse Baba, to lay curses on Baba.
Yes.
When I finish. She called Baba to lay curses on Baba, but now she came to Jude interview and said she called Baba to say, what did we do to you? If you had called Baba to talk like this, I swear with my living God, Baba would have, soft pedal. Play. 1 second.
Play on, my dear.
1 second.
Say manipulator.
Please. I want to play it for people that don't understand. Because she said she called Baba to ask Baba, what did my son and myself did to you?
Very big man.
That you are treating us like this. But that was a lie. She called Baba to curse Baba. 2-3 weeks after Mohbad died, she called Baba to curse Baba. She said she will buy Baba.
Yes.
The way Mohbad died. I will play it here now. Don't worry.
Very wicked girl.
My people.
Can you hear that? So, why can't you be truthful? I'm always saying this. Ashana, say the truth and your truth will set you free. Honestly, if you come out tomorrow and say your truth, honestly, I will support you. Can you all hear that? But she went on Truth Channel to tell you that she called Baba to talk to Baba that, Baba, what have I done to you with my son? That is number one. Motijawe be, eje kamagbolo. Emi ati e. Wọ́n ṣe ìbọn mo pẹ́ dé, àmọ́ níṣe ni mo tètè dé. Wọ́n rò pé mo pẹ́ dé, àmọ́ níṣe mo tètè dé. Inú wọn dùn pé Jésù ò jáde mọ́.
Ah, ṣe táyà mi o.
Àfi tẹ́ bá mú ẹ̀mí mi lọ mi ní ṣe justice fún Mohbad mi. Ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá tí ì mú mi, tí ẹ̀mí mi ò dẹ̀ sí lọ́wọ́ èèyàn kankan.
Ìtí táyà mi
ṣe àkọ́ tó dájẹ́.
They wait for you. They wait for you. Where you go?
My people, love is.
Now, I want to ask you a question. Let's assume Baba was not in good terms with her before Mohbad died. Mohbad now died. If this girl does not have a hidden agenda, will she have the audacity to call Baba to be laying curses on her? On him? Let's assume Baba they are not in good terms, which I know she was lying. Because when she got to the burial ground, she went to do that and Baba prayed for her. Baba prayed for her and hugged her. Yeah? She had the audacity to call Baba to disrespect him because she knew let me say it for the English-speaking people. She know her hand has touched the sword. She's now waiting for somebody that will take it from her. Okay, yeah, let's continue.
Defaming your godchild on me. And he was like, why do I have to take it?
Look at this tweet. She said Baba was defaming her son and herself. Please, I want you all to be truthful. Let's be truthful with ourselves, please. I don't want to support anybody now. I want to be real on this interview. And I know many of you, your memory is still intact. It is only the nation that their memory is lost. Yeah? When Mohbad died, who started the defamation of character? Please, I want you all to talk.
It's Wummi.
It took Baba almost 2 months before he could grant an interview with BBC Yoruba. Am I communicating? This lady started the defamation. She was jumping from pillar to post, tagging Baba as a killer, tagging Baba that Baba killed Mohbad because of the property. Yes. Can you all remember? And saying Baba buried him. Baba took him to burial ground without making autopsy, without checking what killed Baba. Can you all remember?
Yes.
This girl and Darosha. Can you all remember? They lied to the extent that I was the one that came out to. I came for Baba. I castigated him. I insulted that man. Can you all remember? This girl manipulated the whole Nigerians and made everybody to dislike that man with passion. Baba never said a word to show you how fatherly this man can be. But when the lies started getting more and more, thank God for BBC Yoruba, they went to Baba and got that one interview. That was where Baba said his truth. And from that 2 years ago, when Baba did that first interview, up till today, Baba's words has never changed. Don't forget, yeah, I know Omiyale too started it. When Omiyale went on the Freeze platform, it was this girl and her family that started defaming Baba. Look at this lady turning it round and saying Baba Mohbad was defaming her. You started it, Ashana. We never supported Baba Mohbad. If you had come out to say your truth, probably we will still support you. But your sister, Omiyale went to the Freeze. She said all sorts of lies. Until lately, when she came out to say, she was lying. Until lately, she said she was begging Baba Mohbad not to bury that boy. Lately, she told us it was not Baba Mohbad she was talking to. How could you do this to this poor man? Mind you all, this man was the only person that lost a son. And you are still and look at this girl sitting here, this baby, sitting here and saying that Baba started defaming them. This man never talked. Even when people were cursing him because of the narrative Ashana and Omiyale put out for us.
this man did not grant any interview. Baba come. Let's continue.
Take Liam away from you. Why do I have to take Liam to my mother-in-law's place on the high so meet him in Ikorodu? Because himself and my mother-in-law, they are not in good terms. Right. You know, like he was just trying to manipulate me. Yes. So, you know.
She was saying them. Please, all my Yoruba people, I know the Igbos, the Hausas, they do that as well. The first a son died, and Iya Mohbad, only Kaba children, she wanted to mourn. Is she supposed to go to Mohbad's house? No, let's be real. If they wanted to come and greet her, she was supposed to be with Baba Mohbad. I know they are not in good terms. So, therefore, Iya Mohbad was supposed to be in her own house so that people can go and greet her there. Not the other way around. Iya Mohbad went to Mohbad's house. She ate bokoto, she ate shaki, she ate snail, and she said she was mourning. They give her a imam's clothes to wear. One full aṣọ àfáà kọ́wọ̀, Ọlọ́run ṣọpọ́, ó wọ aṣọ dúdú, ẹgbẹ́ wọn náírà bá dé o, Iya Mohbad, ẹjọ́ ń bẹ lọ́run. All of you knew what killed Mohbad. Yet you came out because of the scripts they wrote for you. All what you were saying that day was, all of you are evil. I am saying this with my full chest today. We are going to the inquest. The inquest is starting now. Mati kaboya la ya naira mali loju. E de kan fún mi níbì kan. E má sọ fún mi pé no. Ṣé living on here is a normal way of life for all these celebrities. It's because people want better day. Let me bust a bubble. Look at one of these royal àwọn baálẹ̀, má jẹ́ pé royal. Nítorí Oye Legushi ju tiẹ̀ lọ. Baálẹ̀ nìyẹn. Did you see that video? It came up online. There was a baálẹ̀ in one of these local Beribe area. He was maltreating one of his chiefs. Can you remember? The man was meaning that he was cursing that man, cursing his children. Can you remember? Can you all remember? Now, let's be sincere with ourselves. Mohbad lost a child. All those commissioners, all the people going to Mohbad's house to visit them, it is not the way it should be. She's supposed to be in her house and they'll be coming to visit her. That is what this girl is manipulating children now. That Baba Mohbad said Iya Mohbad is supposed to come to him with the child so that people can come and greet them there. Let's continue.
Your father-in-law and your mother-in-law are not on good terms.
Yeah.
Look at these dingbats. Look at Jude. Jude, I'm disappointed in you. If I don't watch any podcast, if I don't watch any interview, I always purposely search for your interviews. You messed up, Jude. You are not a good interviewer. You have no... This interview you did, it shows how lack of integrity you've got. Somebody that you had an opportunity to interview. If this interview was not a paid one,
it's a paid one.
I was asking you to ask questions like, when did Mohbad die? Why didn't you call the police? What happened? Why we heard Baba went to the police station. They refused this man a death certificate. Baba said after three hours they sent him out. You know, you need questions. Questions that Nigerians, the world, have been craving to hear. Look at this nitwit. He left all those important questions. He's asking about Iya Mohbad and Baba Mohbad's relationship. What has that got to do with me? Jude, Agumaniye. You had an opportunity to ask this question. And you want to tell me this is not a paid interview. You want to tell me this is not a planned interview. Jude, you should cover your face. You are not worthy to be called a journalist. Ìgbà tó tiẹ̀ nìkan, ó lè mọ bó ṣe ní tọ́mọ bá kú. Jude, tó bá jẹ́ pé ní kankan sìn, a sọ pé wọ́n mọ pé ní pọ́mọ kú, ó ní kankan. Sọ báwo ló fẹ́ mọ pé ní pọ́mọ kú? Ẹ jẹ́ ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀.
After my husband's demise. So
you had an opportunity of 30 minutes interview. You are asking talking about the relationship of Baba Mohbad and Iya Mohbad. Kí ló kẹ́mi pẹ̀lú yẹn? Ìyá mi kò gbọ́dọ̀ ìlú bàbá mi. It is a normal way of life in Nigeria. If the relationship is not working, people go their separate ways. Why are you bringing that to what killed Mohbad? Also, if they follow.
I explained to him, I need to understand that my mother-in-law has been the only one asking of Liam. He never did. Instead, he was always online, defaming us, and then I apologized to him. Yeah, I apologized to him. I was sorry. I would bring him over to him.
When was this?
That was I think 3 weeks after my husband demise. Then it was like I started going on.
Emma Bruno. Emma Bruno. Ejo, first I wish you come. Ejo.
Like talking about the DNA.
Emma Bruno, please. Please.
It's getting lie. Yeah.
No, you have to come over. Please,
Introducing.
Oh, shit. What about Shadow? And the repeated situation. At least, okay. It's oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on.
A popular actress had gone online and confirmed that you guys went.
Anything.
I think there are two things, but I heard it. I don't know if they're from him. One is that he has questioned whether yourself and your husband were married.
By time silent. Like, I don't know if I can translate it to the person, but I understand where he was heading to. So I just asked to apologize to him to make things, to make things calm. Then I asked him again, like, what happened? Why are you doing this to me? Then he responded by saying, he's sure that a lot of people would have called me to tell me what he wants. And truly, a lot of people called me. My dad, my mother-in-law, my husband's friend, and few people we have around literally called me to tell me what he wants. And he told my father, whatever that belongs to my husband, I know that I have access to. I should make sure that I hand over everything to him, including the landed property in Goffelian. So I told.
You see, the truth is coming out. You remember they said Mohbad had a will. Can you see what she's saying now? She said, including the landed property, Mohbad got from him. Mohbad is a little boy, a 26-year-old boy that just started his life. He never thought he was going to die. So why is he putting every of his property in Papa Lolo's name if there was not a hidden agenda? Remember they told us Mohbad does not know how to sign. He's always they said Mohbad told to sign. It was when we all came out and dragged them. That was when they said they didn't say that. Look at what she's saying. If not because it has been pre-planned, why will you say Mohbad that has not settled his father? Look at how Baba Mohbad is. Look at how Iya Mohbad is. Look at how all Aloba's family were looking. They were looking unkept. They looked neglected. Even though Mohbad has been a celebrity, they made him to turn his eyes against his father. The father said, and I quote, and you heard him. Baba said, the highest money Mohbad gave him was 100,000 that went to his account. That they should check his account. That Mohbad never gave him 500,000 in his life.
Lady.
And Mohbad relieved his father that they were roofing, making color, making apoti, and strive hard
Wummi
to
can
see
lie.
Mohbad through the schools. He will now leave him and start buying land for Maria, be like Marita. He will not go you are like a transformer. Make it make sense. No. When he lay down work at someone we look in the house
because
before we name the child.
She's coming out again. Because one guy, Wummi is out
I shall not make it make sense.
They
I
do
shall
that
not. You so much make Papa no special.
You
so much
petition.
make
That is why
like,
she's coming now.
Whoa,
She didn't go to the petition with lawyers.
what is wrong with you?
She's coming to do interview.
What is actually wrong with you? Forgetting that when you had this child that you are claiming is Mohbad's child, Mohbad called his father that you have put to bed. Baba should come for the placenta.
She's lying.
Baba was waiting 3 hours.
Wummi can
placenta. When Baba called Mohbad, where is placenta? Mohbad said, Baba, don't worry. Somebody has taken the placenta. This is a man that you refuse to give the placenta. And in Yoruba land, the placenta is always given to the parents to go and bury.
Yes.
And even if they want to eat it, let them eat it. But the owner of the child, they don't have the placenta. Am I communicating? You refuse to give placenta, but you are sitting down there with your smelly pulani, claiming my husband, my father, Abuti Shiri. Make it make sense.
That guy can lie.
Mohbad has not bought a land for his father. He has not feed his father. I mean, Mohbad is showing. Bàbá ní gbogbo ọjọ́ kan ayé ó jẹ́ ní mama làwa ìrẹsì. Ó sọ bàbá ní bílẹ̀ níbà mélòó gan ni bàbá ń jẹ. Bàbá fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ ní bá fídà. Àwa fi ẹbí ẹ̀ tó ń jìyà sílẹ̀ ṣá. Àwa lọ sáìnì ilẹ̀ lóríṣiríṣi lórí orúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣá. Ọmọ tó mọ̀ pé oríṣiríṣi spam lọ́wọ́ náà bú ẹ tó fi bí.
They changed the paper.
Told him the same thing that he has been telling people, like, this is what these people are telling me. And I made him understand that, Daddy, you have, like, my husband got you 2 lands before his time. One in Ekiti and one in Ikorodu. Like, why do you want to take the one that...
Sefembo, can you hear what she said? Mohbad has 2 lands, just 2 lands, before he died. One in Ikorodu and one in Ekiti. Let me bust your bubble now. Mohbad has no land in Ekiti. He can't make it happen.
Because he saw somebody
Mohbad has no land.
Building
Don't
house.
forget that they have lied on Baba that Baba is building a house in Ekiti. That is what she's trying to establish here. Mohbad has no... Why will Mohbad... No. Make it make sense. Why will Mohbad go and buy land in Ekiti? In this computer age, Mohbad has never been to Ekiti. You can call Baba Mohbad and ask. It is only Baba Mohbad that is always been to Ekiti. And Baba Mohbad will be small to him. She was supposed to carry Baba Mohbad the small lane. Could they kill a Baba Mohbad go really lonely. I want to Mohbad slash. I will now call Mohbad. If you go property to one, he will now go to Ekiti to buy land. Why is this girl lying? Why is this girl lying? Does she think she's saying the truth? Mohbad will leave Eko. He will not go and buy land in Ekiti. Mohbad has no land in Ekiti. Let's continue.
That belongs to me. And then it was like I shouldn't question him that is what he wants.
Have you noticed, everyone? For the past 10 minutes I've been playing this thing. This girl has not given us a tangible reason for Mohbad's spy. She has not given us a clue to what happened on that bad night of 11th. All what she has been saying for the good 10 minutes
Land.
is properties.
Yeah.
Even Chud, as tall as he is, his thinking is under his feet. He couldn't even, ask question that the world is dying to.
But he paid choose
properties. I lost the count of how many times she called properties in this interview. And some dingbats, they sat in a corner and they want to tell me this nitwit is innocent. You have to make it make sense. You have to convince me. Don't confuse me. You have to convince me. Look at her words. And this interview sold her out. I don't know why Nigerians, they integrity just because of 2,000, especially these Instagram people. I'm not talking about my followers. My followers are intelligent. They think outside the box. Let's continue.
Then I said, okay. Then it was like, what effort? He said it in Yoruba. I don't know if you understand Yoruba. Yes, okay, so he said, lawyer promise tí mo pè pé kó gbé communication ní ọkọ̀ tó bá ní sọ wípé ó bí wọn ṣé ọmọ wọn náà fẹ́ máa lálẹ́ fún mi ni. Like, I don't know if I can translate it in English. So he actually said, like, what effort you guys, my lawyer, my husband's lawyer has. He requested for his son's properties, and he was telling him that he has a son. So, like, who is his grandchild to start asking, to start dictating what he wants?
That's why you talk about the competition.
Exactly. Yeah.
So he said to his son's lawyer, who is the grandchild?
Yeah, to
challenge him.
Exactly.
On
my husband's property, yeah. But like, this is one thing that most people do not know, and you know, I was not even given the chance to talk. So I was not given the chance to
Good
say.
evening,
Look at this tweet. She said I was not given the chance to talk. Ashana, you had the whole chance in this world to talk. Even I came out personally to say, Ashana, either it was a mistake, either it was anything, come out and give us your truth. I will back you up. Look at her. They did not give her a chance to talk. This girl, immediately Mohbad died, you put on 8 updates. After the 8th update, you went to this lover to lie. She started backing you up with Shekpeteri.
I don't tire. I don't
They manipulated Nigerians. And this is you here telling us they did not give you the chance to talk. Have you forgotten all the interviews, all the courses you laid on your supporters platform on TikTok? Your speakers on TikTok. Can I start playing this for you? I will get there. You say you don't have the chance to talk.
I forced myself go.
You caused Baba.
As I wake up now.
You told Abu Ebel.
You are not fit.
You came on one of this host line with Abu Ebel. You went to Abu Ebel to come and beg them, no?
I was wait for this woman. See,
to say my own side of the story. So, you know,
look at this girl. She said they did not allow me to say my own side of the story. Ashana, you had the opportunity, all the opportunity in this world to talk. Because you came out first before Baba granted any interview. You lied on that man. You said he was rushed to go and bury the child. You said he embalmed that child in the house. You had it because every world. Have you forgotten that immediately Mohbad died, they started contributing money for you. People supported you without knowing what happened. All I was hearing on the internet was his widow, his little girl, his little son, his little son. You had the opportunity. Shepardari came into your life to manipulate Nigerians with this lover. You now said you don't have any opportunity to talk. So after Ashana, you don't need anybody to talk. The last time I checked.
Thank you, my people.
Social media said, what is in your mind? Ashana, you can always put on your social media on Instagram and talk. But you never did. You are not supposed to wait for up to this, going to 2 years. So this is now when you had the opportunity. Every night you're always going on TikTok to manipulate your speakers. To manipulate, to lie on people. You're always talking on TikTok, Ashana. Stop playing. Spare me your fuckery. Spare me your fuckeries. You're always talking. You have never kept quiet. You're always talking. Lying on people. Turning heads around. And you're there. What an effrontery. Lying with your full chest. That you never had the opportunity.
So as much as I feel like some things need to be addressed.
Thank you,
I still have the mindset that I don't know how people would react if I should talk.
Ashana, what are we going to react? Only about people that is there, please help me. Clear conscience fears no accusation. Why are you thinking about people's reaction? when you wanted to express yourself, when you wanted to tell us what happened? Why are you thinking of what people will say? That means you have a skeleton in your cupboard. I shall not make it make sense. I am an intelligent lady. Just say you know. Criminology, the most studied thing. Criminology. Mamueto. Forget the ranting. I don't come online to rant. I will analyze it. I will dissect it. I will pieces it. If you tell me you're going to go, my dear, come on, am I communicating? A clear conscience, a fair conscience, fear no accusation. I beg God. You say you wanted to say your truth. Why are you thinking about what people will say? God forbid, somebody will die in my family now. I will now be saying, I don't know what people will say. I be confessed that family or professor one. Am I even back then? So why will I care what people will say? Let me flash you back. When that nitwit came out to lie on my son, what did I do? I came out to tell my stories. Regardless of what people will say. This is me. Ashana, it is your problem. It is your partner for crying out loud. I care less of what people will say. It is your words against theirs. It is your words against theirs. We are ready to listen to you. We don't want to listen to everybody there.
That Wummi. Hey.
It is you we are looking up to.
Wummi now win.
People contributed millions for you. If they don't want to listen to you, if they don't want to hear you out, why would they contribute for you? Now you sat there say, and sometimes I want to talk. I don't know what people will say. Let's continue.
Because without hearing anything from me, they crucified me, they said a lot of things about me.
Yeah.
So that alone has...
Can you listen to what she said? She said, without hearing anything from me,
people make I leave now. Make I leave now, okay?
I will revert your memory to my first video. I supported you. I fought your battle. I came for Baba Mohbad very.
Asked him. I called him all sorts of names. I supported you, Ashana. Expecting you to come out and talk.
I'll be later.
You said without seeing, Ashana, you put an update. Even VDM was the first person to put out